Alright, I think we're going through. There we are. Cool. Alright. We're getting back into it. Starting with this one. So yeah, let's see how this goes. We gotta help this lady.
Oh, would you be able to help with these forlings, please?
Looks like she could use our help.
Let's get her.
Time to rally.
You guys. What is up with all the poison?
Don't get too comfortable. More along the way.
Oh my god.
On your right.
Wow. Their poison is extremely strong. I was trying to get some I guess I gotta let them attack me if I want them to get a block in. Alright, let's try that again.
Oh, would you be able to help with these forlings, please?
Looks like she could use our help.
Let's give her a hand.
Holy crap.
Good one.
Okay, got one down. Stop your spewing.
Don't get too comfortable. More along the way.
Ouch.
Oh my god. Them just hitting me almost kills me. Where is this guy going?
God. Help.
Where is all this damage coming from? Holy moly.
Nice.
Oh, fantastic.
I've used like 4
People.
potions there.
I was about to lose my wits.
Jeez.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
Oh.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder
Because
on
her
hand, would you?
ancestor or her previous life was the Watcher. You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on you by hands. Obviously not.
Barrett's balls. Just my luck. I really need that vase, and a ladder is required.
I'd always heard Barris bells, but I like your version better.
But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned.
That's true, you should touch my abdominal muscles. They ripple.
Do they really? I wonder what other advantages godlikes come with. Maybe the three of you have experimented?
I'll try anything twice.
It's more of an animancy thing, isn't it?
What? Did I miss something? Maybe the three of you have experimented? I don't understand this. What do you say, boys? Should we experiment?
In any event, I already have a lover. He always carries a ladder. But, sadly, he's busy helping the
Truly.
Animancers in Fior. And I need this vase now.
And I need Skeets. Pay up and I'll get your base.
Typical. An Adiran never works for free. The vase sits atop that tower beside us, in the ruins there. Once you've got it, look me up. Yatsley, wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
You do meet the most interesting people.
I can get you
Yes,
1,000
I
faces
do.
that don't require going into some ancient ruins, but no one listens to me.
Well, that would take all the fun out of it. Yeah, this is definitely a harder difficulty. Get my butt whooped pretty easily.
To your left! What? Point for you!
There's more than one.
On your left!
Gosh dang it. I'm trying to time this, but it's not working very well. No, stop it with your poison. And don't fall off the cliff. He's falling. He's falling.
Nice work.
This is Fior. Nice. Open the lockbox. Climbing. Aha. Pristine condition. Alright, Yatsley.
Andra's titties, you... I tried using magic to get the face down, but alas. Thankfully you and your little friends came along and saved the day.
Excuse me, we're all bigger than you are, Nimdude.
I may be small, but my magic is not, I assure you.
Wait, you can have the vase if you tell me something about Fior. You promised the skits?
Ah, yes, I did, didn't I? The cost is well worth it. Such a godless artifact is worth its weight in gold. Think of all the secrets and memories
What if
it
it's away a
holds.
lot? Have you found any such memories?
Just one, and I didn't find it. But that's a story for another time. But I'd best pack up. I want to get home. I've a new artifact to study. Thank you for your help, Godlike. Even if you didn't have a ladder.
Well,
My
that's
pleasure.
something I hope never happens again.
I've got a few inches to spare if she changes her mind.
Darling, you are aware I can see you digging through my things, aren't you?
Yep. And I don't care. More of them. Let's level up quick. Alright, stamina. Let's get my constitution up some more. Two-handed melee weapons. Greater stun. Oh, it's not until rank 10. Yeah, increase parry effectiveness. Because, yeah, I can't do this one yet. Till I'm the next level. Actually, I'm using a shield now. Let's get that. Let's try that out. That might be give me more options with my shield.
Hello, you guys! Nice job!
They're just kamikaze-ing.
I was just getting warmed up. Coming in hot.
Dun, dun, da, 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 da.
I've never seen Emerald stare like this. It's usually so nice.
Oh, so it's not usually like this? That's only slightly concerning.
You told us that animancy would save our crops, and now look, spoiled on the vine. The apes won't even touch them.
Animancy is a
Bum,
process.
bum, bum.
Think about that delve into metaphysical ecosystem. What do you mean that's all you've got? Last week you said there'd be grain.
I know what I said. Godlike.
Gotta take everything. I need it more than you. Not really.
Gods, what do I tell Sovia? It's not bad enough that they're not a little earlier and you'd have beaten the other bandits to my crops.
Oh.
But I guess that's on you.
Why don't you tell me what you lost instead of insulting me?
I left the whole pile right here. Enough food, good food, safe food to get us through the next few months. I went inside just for a moment. The bandits took everything. This was probably her last harvest. There's not a damn thing left to eat.
Is there any way to get food for your family? Maybe I could find them. What'd they look like?
Like thieves.
You are no
They
help.
had a few elves among them. I've got no problem with elves, but they looked rough. Like they were, you know.
You are not help with that. Alright, I'll go find that stolen food and make them pay.
When they ran away, I saw them following. You come back.
Alright, what difficulty is it? Food theft. Not a high difficulty, but let's stick to the, I'm gonna go to the city first.
You showed up at a bad time. Word of advice, give a wide berth to the governor's manor. Giatta's about to tear that poor man a new one.
Well, that's where I'm heading.
Well, I hope you have a stomach for profanity.
Do you not?
A woman shouting profanity at leadership?
She came storming up the hill with a wheelbarrow full of spoiled crops. Then the shouting.
Animancers fighting?
This isn't the first time Giatta's put...
Thanks for the advice.
The governor's manor is on the far side of town. You can't miss it.
I was hoping to learn some local curses.
Looking forward to seeing what it looks like when animancers fight.
Oh. Well, Marius, I don't think it's throwing magical spells across each other. Oh,
Ah, the Emperor's envoy.
we meet again.
Come to interfere in Steel Garrote business again?
What is she talking about? I have not done anything to hurt the Steel Garrote. Why am I gonna have to listen to you cry about it? I apologize, Captain Fior. It wasn't my intentions to What did I interfere with?
A remedy is apology. Stay out of Steel Garrote business and all will be forgiven. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy.
Perhaps the diplomacy should be left to diplomats, Captain.
Fair enough, envoy. Talk to the man all you'd like. When diplomacy fails, the Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adiran interests.
Think I have some idea of what you mean, Captain.
Barter for peace, prepare for war. We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
She's as subtle as a broadside.
Does subtle mean something different outside of Solace?
I'm curious if... Because in the last playthrough, I found the Steel Garrote camp and got rid of it there. And they failed on their attack. But I've never even thought about talking with the mayor more. So I wonder if...
Those Delimgan. They're not
So
evil.
I wonder
it is
if
just in their
I can actually
nature
talk
to push
peace
back
into
against
them.
the expansion of civilization.
Giatta, what's the meaning of this?
Look at this crop. How can you ignore what's right in front of you? Oh my goodness. Are you a godlike?
That I am. Oh, I totally forgot that I had picked that name. Sorry to interrupt. I'm also looking into the Dream Scourge.
In that case, you're right on time.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor. Put the fear of the gods in him.
Seems more likely you'll have to punch some sense into him.
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I'll thank you not to involve yourself in our private discussion.
Having a daring envoy, is it official enough?
Very well. I hope you remember that behind these walls, your influence has limits.
I'm sure he didn't come all this way just to challenge your authority. As you can see, I was just...
A cart full of spoiled vegetables.
Ha! Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden for... First came the invasive species. Roots and mycelium growing overnight, as though nature itself had gone mad. The dreams...
So I'm here. Perhaps an animancer can only stop it. The deeper I go into the living lands, the worse this gets.
Indeed. We were fighting the dream. I believe that we can restore the land. Our governor would rather ignore the problem. He doesn't trust animancy as his father did.
Difficult to ignore dying farms once you start starving. But you do, what would it take? It's difficult to ignore dying farms once you start starving.
As usual, Giatta never misses a chance to slander me. I don't ignore her concerns, only her methods.
And you still do nothing. Before we can deal with the Dream Scourge, we first need to understand it. Unfortunately, new experiments have to go through him.
Must be nice that all the arguing isn't about you, for once.
I'm just trying to stop Giatta from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're shooting in the dark.
What's the worst that could happen? She's the one taking all the risk here. I think she knows what she's doing. Let me take her off your hands and make sure nothing goes wrong. What's the worst that could happen?
Are you going to tell him about your family's basement? Or should I?
How dare you use that against me?
I know it was an accident, but look what it cost you. We can't let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the Dream Scourge is tearing the living lands apart. Tearing our people.
If we work together, I wouldn't stand between you and your ambitions. Maybe we can solve the Dream Scourge rationally and let cooler heads prevail. I share the government's doubts, but you're right. Can't afford to delay. What about your family basement?
It's nothing. Our governor is backed into a corner and lashing out. I almost respect him for it. Buy me a drink sometime, and I'll tell you all about my family's basement.
Alright, deal.
I thought you'd never ask. Well, Governor, looks like I'm taking some time away from my duties. I'll trouble you no more.
Your request is denied, Giatta.
I wasn't asking.
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent that I cannot allow.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior, and you still refuse to cooperate. Under the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
Then neither do I. Giatta Castel, from this day forth, you are banished from Fior Iverno.
Whoa, you're banishing her for that?
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Your pupil has gone too far, Quilici. Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town, but to us, Giatta is an outcast.
Well. Let's go.
Governor, this is unacceptable. Your father would have kept this community together at any cost.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father. I've done all I can for Fior Iverno. But you haven't even tried. Now limp back to your giant house like a good dog. We should talk some more private. Meet me at my house due west by the workshop.
Vicious.
Another mouth to feed. Maybe we'll need to let Kai hunt more after all.
I've never been in here.
By tradition, the governor's manor is open to the public.
Oh. Bedroom key. Is that to here? No. What is this to? Oh wait, I've never read this. There is no Dream Scourge General Survey because this cannot touch our lands. I'm alone at night. I must remind myself of that promise again and again, even if I must secure. Or else my imagination, but probably them. agriculture report. All this talk of the Dream Scourge infecting the land has grown too loud to ignore. If it was just Kulichi, we could see our way past it, call him senile in the discussion over yes. But now Giada is speaking for him. It can be hard pressed to find an answer who doesn't trust Giada. We demand results of one kind or another. Let the old man do his research or find some way to discredit him. If you're lucky, discredit himself. Either way, this has to end. It's tearing us apart. Your father would put a stop to it by now. Your friends in town.
I'm sorry you had to witness that spectacle. Giada is a spirited animancer, but she can be intolerable at times. Whatever you may think of us, I welcome you to Fior Iverno.
You really don't believe this crisis is as bad as it looks?
I believe the nature of the living lands is unpredictable, and animancy is our best chance at getting it under control. But what Giada wishes to do is more dangerous by far than what she's trying to solve. Kulichi wants us panicking over what he can't even prove. If there's a threat to Emerald Stair, it's that old man and his fear-mongering. Don't waste your time on him.
You mind if I work with Giada? Why are you so afraid of him?
He was loyal to my father, but never to me. And he knows how to rally others to his side.
This Nimdude wouldn't see a Balrog coming if it did a little dance right in front of him.
If there's nothing more, I have a city to run.
That's it? That's all I can talk to him about?
Stay a while. See for yourself.
That's it? Lame. Alright, what is this key to? Let me find a room that's locked. Perfect! Ignacio, I write this in a rare moment of clarity. Before he left us, your father was a proud, stubborn, wonderful man. Those who rule with power are destined to be overthrown by power. Those who rule with heart are destined to be cherished long after they're gone. I can feel the fog drifting back over my thoughts. Goodbye, Ignacio. Hopefully not for long, your mother. Oh no! She got affected by the Dream
I've got
Scourge.
a powerful feeling we weren't supposed to see this.
Yeah.
Maxim, where did you go?
Oh yeah, she has the Dream Scourge.
My hands.
Oh.
Teeth dancing in and out of my mouth.
And let's close that door. Alright. Well.
Ado! Welcome to my fine establishment, amigo. Well, I was not expecting such an esteemed guest in my humble workshop. Are you in need of
what
any
can I
weapons?
do with the star medal?
Is that... Kill. Nay, don't tell me.
I didn't know. For a small fee, I'll tell you where I found this.
No. Step.
Can you do anything with it?
No. I suggest you make...
Gallowayne's tusks? I bet you 5.
No thanks.
Well, that's one way to save your coin.
Is there any...
Yeah, what you got for sale? Okay, I'm not gonna need that. feel like I should just be breaking all these down. You guys unplug the heater? Okay. So that can help. I don't really need any pelts. Hi, buddy. I'll just break all this down.
Ado, welcome to.
Give me a good amount of stuff.
To my fine establishment.
Now let's go talk to Giada. Oh yeah, let's keep trying to get all the get all the quests.
I had one job, and I couldn't even do that.
Pour you a drink, good like?
The crops are rude.
Can anything be done?
Well, I think I ought to give up farming, leave Emerald Stair.
Every town has its quirks.
Sounds like you've traveled a fair bit. Although even by Fior standards, tension, except Giata and Quilly, they are the only animancers taking the Dream Scourge seriously.
Yep, trust the cause of animancy. You think at least they have the power of animancy at their side. Not taking it seriously is a mistake.
Try telling that to Vidaro and the Animancers. But the rest of us, we've all heard the rumors from outside.
Stories are true.
Birth's bells, of course. If Emerald Stair runs up, we've had crops fail. The governor said so. We ought to drink while we can.
Nothing else. Alright.
Welcome back, envoy.
Give me your quest.
Look up.
Can I help you?
If I could help, I don't.
Burden shared is a burden lifted, you know.
Well, I suppose the worst I can do at this point is waste you. I'm Fidelio, Lieutenant Fidelio Sarat. I lead one of our ranger outfits. At least, for now, it is.
For now?
We were helping with the recovery effort until we hit my two young. I assumed they.
Inbound. I can help.
Praise Helia. Their names are. They were good rangers. Oh, fine, get.
Well,
Jeez.
There's worse places to make the four-legged beast. I promise you that.
New recruits running off with each other? Oh man, this brings me back.
Anyway, I never. They always run. They're out there.
I'm gonna finish. Get my draft. Trying Sorrow's leader.
Look at this place. Sinkholes to hell. Everyone here is exhausted. This is the first rest I've had. Meanwhile, the Animancers and Vidaro fiddle with their experiment. But that's no concern of ours until my rangers come home. The last time if...
Two young Nimdutin wandering out by a river. Consider them found.
Maybe we don't look too soon. Give them a while. No.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought she was...
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego.
Reasons. And why didn't anyone speak up with you?
What does he know? I know, but... Curses. Without Fior, Miss Iverno, I'm hardly even an animator. The tools, the workshop, all gone.
Can we still fight the Dream Scourge? I'm worried about your exile. You're better off without the governor controlling you.
Most of us would be better off without tyrannical bureaucrats. At least now I'm free to study whatever I want. On my terms. The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long.
It's already a half tank change.
Well, I never put something in.
Oh, okay. So, you talked like you vended against it. Let's focus on the task at hand.
Straight to business then. When it comes to the Dream Scourge, we haven't been allowed to acknowledge the problem, much less act on a solution. Today, that changes. I need help from the animancers around town, but as you can see, I'm an outcast.
Will your colleagues ever talk to me after what happened to you?
Don't worry. Ignasi can't banish us all. Manto Pastor is in the workshop due west. He's got an invention, Elia Rosset, and then each of them owes me a favor. Drop...
Alright, sounds like I got the work cut out for me.
We're about to make history. But first, research.
Guessing she's not much of a hunter. Might want to get extra rations next time we go shopping.
Godlike, Imperial Envoy, Research Assistant. Who knew?
Alrighty. Huh. Take all of your food. All right.
Spirits are truly wonderful, powerful, self-aware, and rich with insight.
Insight, you say?
Indeed. The spirits have access to lifetimes of knowledge.
A little knowledge would do me good right about now. A pity I must wait until I'm dead.
Alright, what quest can I do? Missing Rangers, food theft. Let's go do the food theft.
Come on. My invention is guaranteed. Come on. My invention is guaranteed.
Hey, you.
Oh, it's you. Leave me alone, all right?
Clothes seem familiar. Are you with the rebels in Paradise?
Why? Are you gonna kill me too?
After what you did to my buddy? Yeah, I am. Why would you think that? You've made a lot of enemies, haven't you? Only if you give me a reason to.
Nope, my old friends already did a good enough job there. That damn fool Wolf with his head full of visions. When he wanted to resort to violence, I knew I had to leave. You did right. If a leader won't listen to reason, they can't be helped. I couldn't be part of that anymore.
Should stay and fought for change. What will you do now?
I can always find work in Thirdborn, or a ship to somewhere else. I'll figure out my own course, I suppose. Same as you. Good luck out there. You go your way,
you're off the hook
I'll
for
go
now.
mine.
I still never found my way in here. This darn thing? Walk around the walls like a rat in search of keys. Whatever they're hiding, it'll be mine soon. Enough payback for stealing our research. There should have been an entrance nearby. No matter. It didn't come this far to go up now. So why did I think there was an entrance here last time? Yeah, I don't remember. Oh, you're doing a full water change? You know you're... Okay.
Envoy, over here.
The heck? Who are you?
Good. You finally showed up. I was worried you weren't coming. The name's Keeledge. Pleasure to meet you.
Who is this? Who are you?
I can explain. Hilgard sent me to Emerald Stair to keep an eye on this place. I had orders to make contact as soon as you arrived.
Huh.
I won't talk long. He only wants me to let you know I'm here. If you need to get word to the ambassador, I'm your man.
Are you a messenger or are you a spy? What's your mission? Why all the cloak and dagger?
No. They're fine. It's Ludwig's nightmare squad I'm worried about. I don't want to draw their attention. I think they're up to something.
Aren't they always?
I suppose. But this seems worse than normal. I think the scale of their operation is... dangerous.
You're in danger from the Steel Garrote. You should leave. The next time you see someone in the Steel Garrote, find out where they're based and report back to me.
All right. I suppose I can do that. Exactly how far do you want me to go with this?
I just want to know where they are. I'll take it from there.
Understood. Until later, Envoy.
I never knew that this guy was here. I've never met him before. Look at that. Even in my second playthrough, still new things.
Oh, no, you don't!
Can we please get them down?
Come and get me! Nice shot!
There we go. Arias.
Take a moment, people.
Ooh, let's go get that one. Oh no, that's further back this way. Somewhere back in here. Alright, let's go do this food theft.
Come and get me. On your rear. You're mine. You're not looking so good.
No, I'm not. There we go. Priest down. Where's my Beetle? My Beetles have not been spawning. Just keep stabbing him.
Nice.
We make a good squad.
Someone did not have a good time here. Nothing else here? Nothing.
Did you hear that? Never mind.
Which way do I go
don't think
first?
you saw what you think you saw.
There's someone else out there. Someone new.
And you're the only one who saw them?
People in armor, skulking about in the forest. And it's definitely not the rangers from Fior.
Whoever they are, don't let your guard down. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. None of your business. Whoever they are, don't let your guard down.
It's never safe, is it? I swear to you.
Either way, and you, Adiran, should just be moving on.
I just randomly attack them. Let's find out. Can I initiate a fight myself, or do I have to go through the quest? Ah, alright. I can't initiate it myself.
Stop right there, Adirin. I know what you did. You're lucky I don't kill you right now. Egwolf's blood is on your hands.
Oh, if you don't step aside, we're gonna have a problem.
I'm no fool. You can go inside. For now. We're tired and hungry. That doesn't mean we're helpless. Watch yourself.
Sure, Mr. Big Talk.
Was it not enough to be hungry? Now we have to be damp too.
Take it up with Erlen.
Iglof never wanted us to hide like this. Craft of dignity.
Take my advice. Don't get between the two of them.
I won't. We must do something.
Stand back.
Hey, RJ. Welcome, welcome.
Aye, aye.
A lot of dead skeletons in here. I love how I could sneak up on them, but I can't because I'm not fighting them yet.
Stay calm. Let us see what our visitors have to say for themselves. I said, stand down. If they had come to kill us...
Erlen, this is the Adirin who killed Igwolf. We can't just...
What are you going to do? Growl at them with your stomach? He killed Igwolf for a reason. I'm sure he also has a reason to stand before us now. It behooves us to listen to it.
I mean, I would have just attacked all of you, but the game won't let me. Here for the food you stole from the farmers.
I knew someone would look for it eventually. Allow me to appeal to your better instincts, if you will.
No. Parties and rebels, you should go back. There for there, you could hunt game to survive. There's no need to resort to theft. Those farmers are starving. What gives you the right to steal from them? Back at what you stole, and we won't have a problem.
First you killed Igwolf. Now you want to take our food and condemn us to starve to death?
After you took someone else's food. I gave you a chance. What if you say so?
Your weapon's not doing it. You need better armor.
My God.
You're not looking good.
Am I just gonna get taken out right away?
Wow. This is it for me.
Alright, well, I can't do this quest. Alright, we'll come back and do this some other time.
Why can you not do it?
Huh?
Why can you not do it?
Because they're way higher levels, and I got wrecked really fast. I keep finding all these resources. I can actually level up some.
Come and get it. Oh, no, you don't.
Of course, you jumped rather than actually die.
To your left.
Why are you guys not helping? Dude, stop charging me. Oh my god.
Make way. Look up, Envoy. Watch the left. You're not looking so.
Yeah, I can tell that I'm not looking too
Back
hard.
on my feet. Appreciate Nice.
Why are these guys so agile?
Take a moment, people.
Alright. I love how this doesn't even show that it has a skull for this quest.
Gone. Adelaro's gone. He's a dream. They're all dreams now. Hello. Are you a fish too?
Yes, I'm a
The
fish.
sardines shimmer. They swim in silver circles.
Something's not right. She's probably...
You have a dream scourge, do you understand?
A dream? What dream? Fear has no face. The snake eats its own tail. It eats Adelaro's word. Adelaro's...
She's talking about another...
She watched that happen.
A lamb taken from the flock.
Your friends speak true. They know us. Help us.
Don't move. I'll let you tell them no. Right, fine. You're dangerous. Run far away and don't look back. You're going to die. All I can do is make it quick. Come back to 10.
The animancers hoard their shiny stones. They scratch at our surface. But we will speak to them. They will join us. But tell us of Adelaro first. Where is he?
He has a dream scourge. There's nothing we can do to help them.
There's no way to be gentle about this.
Sink into the earth. Find him. He calls himself, but...
Let's see how difficult this quest is going to be. Like, I'm basically just getting my butt whooped. Alright. Did I get a new weapon? No. Also, this stinking shield is supposed to be summoning beetles. Oh, and below 75% max health. Okay.
Oh, more of this stuff.
Chew it. Beat it out. Chew it up.
On your left. Left leg.
Gross. Come on. Let me take out this guy. Okay.
Back on my feet.
Tangle. Go.
Time. Left.
The claw.
Thought I could shield bash. Not quite sure how to shield bash. Hey, get back here. There we go. Oh boy. There we go.
On point. Look left.
How are you such a good stinking shot?
You're a good friend.
Good gosh.
Coming. Get me! That's one for
When I'm
us.
sprinting, he's able to get me with that arrow. Well, what's over here? Okay. Where am I going? Nowhere. Yes, I'm pretty sure that she ran away. I don't think she's gonna be back at camp. Nope. Alright, teleport. She's not here anymore.
Careful, or we'll get thrown out of the pub.
Please tell me.
Well, I got to El Dorado. I'm afraid Belena's not behind. They both have the plague. I'm sorry. I thought you'd want their badges back.
Your rangers lost to the Dream Scourge. Nothing we could do.
The Dream Scourge.
Not only is it here, Vidaro's mother is a dream thrall. Make of that what you will. Oh man.
I don't believe it. Scoffing at the Dream Scourge while it sleeps in his own house? I'm sorry. That's none of your What about my rangers? Are they even still alive?
Belena's alive, Adela's dead.
Merla, when she turns, Fior will panic. Where is she now?
I told her to come back, the Animansters might be able to help her.
That won't do any good. Do you think poking around and severing her soul will save her life? Even so, if it's early days and Vidaro doesn't find out... Alright. It goes against all my instincts, but we'll try it. Once. Here. You went to a lot of trouble. You ought to be paid for it. It's time for me to get out of here and actually do my job. I never thought... I just hope we're not making a mistake.
Boom. Alright, I need to go to a camp because I need to see if I can do some upgrades or something.
Envoy?
Marius.
Well, that was interesting, right? Standing up for what you believe. Of course.
She's right. They're trying to ignore an obvious threat. We can't call off the harvest on the opinions of a single person. She's right.
I don't know. In my experience, it's always the snake you don't. Anyway, there's clearly more going on here than a bunch of... Beyond that... Right.
Tell me about Emerald Stair.
Ask away.
Anything interesting?
Careful in the western areas of...
Tips for surviving.
Let's see. Less urgency for shelter. There's also plenty of food around, too, if you know where to look. Rule of thumb, if it's red, don't eat it. Or if it makes you itch. There's also just about any kind of game you can imagine. Oh, and be careful when you leave the roads. Right. Oh.
Dang it.
Anyway, what do you need?
All right, that's it, Marius.
Thanks for talking.
Hi.
Oh, hey there. Something on your mind?
You okay?
It just took me back. Something about her reminded me of old times. War stories.
The way she changed, you mean? She wasn't herself anymore?
And I've seen shades of that before. The meek trooper who develops a taste for killing. No, the part that stuck with me was what she said about watching her partner turn. Seeing someone you know, someone close to you, beyond help like that. I just want to know. You were blunt when you told her about Adelaro. Why?
She was beyond understanding. I doubt she really heard me.
Beyond understanding? She may have thought we were all fish, but she knew enough to ask about him. You know, the tragedy of the Dream Scourge isn't the fungal trappings we all get. It's the lives it upends, the bonds it breaks. I almost forgot you don't need a soul-altering disease for that. Sorry, I'm gonna need a moment.
Wow.
Look, Marius, if you...
Will this just start airing out?
What?
Will this just start airing out?
Okay.
I don't want to talk about anything.
Oh. Upgrade this armor. Upgrade it a little bit. Wow, I need a lot of hide. Always one away.
You know I'm here, right?
Right. Appreciate that, but I'm all right.
If you ever change your mind, the offer stands. Dance.
Okay, Amakuo. I'll keep that in mind.
A dream.
The armored mask. We dream of steel and shard earth and flame. The memory binds. Heed us. Never speak to her again.
Don't tell me what to do.
Venom in the bite. Silence then.
Ugh, it's so funny. Alright. So what can I do? Says I can do that one. Alright, let's go.
Yeah. Here we go. Hey! Over here! Go down! Nice shot!
Nice teamwork, guys.
I think I sprained my shoulder.
Gotta see if there's a healer.
Right behind you.
Okay, let's see where the priest went. Let's go get him. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Nice job! This one's mine. To your left! To your left!
There we go.
Let's see what we got. I'm feeling great. This is it.
Schnitzel.
Back in the fight. Out of the way.
Oh shoot, they're all down.
Left. Don't
Of
die.
course.
Time for a new weapon.
I already know that.
Thanks.
Did that tree just move?
Another win.
Did
But
that
who's
tree
counting?
just move? No. So much concentration and focus. Holy crap. These fights take a lot of focus. Especially at this difficulty setting.
This is definitely part of some bigger thing we shouldn't mess with. So let's go find the rest of it.
I'm glad we're on the same page, Marius. And up and out. Yeah, it took me forever to find that one. That one piece? Gosh, it took me forever to find it. But I found it.
Unseen, unheard.
Come on, just turn your back. Gotcha. Oh yeah, this sword's doing some damage. They protecting something up here? It doesn't really seem like it. Isn't there a bear over here? Isn't that a bear that's a bounty?
Arms up! Here we go!
Why are they running? What the heck? The bears actually ran. Okay, so I can't even attempt to block. What? None of my blocks are working. What the frick? Elder bear. Oh, wonderful.
Marius, back on my feet.
Why can't I freaking run? Wait, why didn't I get a recharge? What just happened? What? What happened to my gum coming back up once? What is this bull crap? Bruh, I'm all the way back here? What the frick?
Good one!
What is going on? I'm so confused. Do I have to rest before I can get my recharge
okay?
again? Or I guess go to a camp? If that's the case, that's stupid. Especially when you be in multiple fights before you ever go back to camp. Okay, fine. Let's set up the camp, and then we'll leave the camp instantly. Moose, what's up?
The Adra stirs.
Oh.
A crackle of light in a withered field.
Don't you have better things to do?
We recoil. We are unsure what we said.
The dream search around. I'm not comforting. It's not comforting to hear voices, is it? Is everybody in the living lands prone to these visions?
Murmurs of madness, fright. Our touch cushions you like a shell. We wilt, we gnaw with hunger now. What has come of this place?
Fior is a mess. This is what comes of incompetent leadership. Honestly, I'm amazed Fior survived as long as it has. The situation in Fior is dire. Someone needs to help them.
A hand of generosity, or a gauntlet of steel. We feel them. They bend and hone the essence of the earth. They draw from our veins like a well. What are these rituals?
It's called animancy.
A new tongue. An unfamiliar name. A harvest grows. The dead rise. What do they hope to achieve?
They want to heal souls. They want to learn the secrets of life and death. They're trying to influence nature.
Do they not trust us to tend? They build walls in their hearts. Why do they not share what they make?
Animancies. Most people don't trust animancers.
The hound cannot recognize itself. It growls at its own reflection. Should we fear it too?
It's worth the risk. No knowledge is good or evil. It matters how we use it. But I'm not sure they'll win. It's a threat to the natural order. It has to be controlled.
And still you seek their aid. The vulture allies with the hawk. We have learned much. Dream of soaring wings in your repose.
Alright. We got a new save file. Let's try this again. So I'm pretty sure my best bet is to focus. I don't know if I should be focusing on the big bear or the small ones first.
Quiet, Nimdut.
I feel like I should get rid of as many small ones as I can.
Sonic!
It's one.
Envoy, look right. Let's see what you got.
Oh, we still got a little bear.
Back in the fight.
Oh, jeez.
Here I go.
How to switch weapons. Needs more stamina.
Back on my feet. Nice.
All right.
We got them all.
Yes, we did. Research notes in a place like this. Alright, I know there's a boss down here. It's not on the map though. Okay.
Watch for spiders.
Here it comes.
Huh? I was surprised they did a full water change. Yeah, we'll go in the back way.
Right behind you.
Got some more star metal. And... where's the big bad boss? Oh, shoot! Hide. Stay hidden. Yeah, where he's standing, I cannot sneak up on him. So, best bet is to get rid of as many spiders as we can.
Good work.
Could you say that any louder, Marius?
That's storm metal. I feel like someone in Solace could figure out what to do with that.
Big bad man.
Hey! Over here!
Quit moving!
Where did you come from?
I can't. Back on my feet.
Why can't I run?
Out of the way.
Oh, dude, he's going to town. Okay.
You're a good friend. Right flank.
Alright.
Time to rally. Next one's mine.
So many healing potions just for these basic fights.
Another glorious battle.
Oh my gosh. gonna take everything. Oh, that's where we are? Right? Oh, we can go check out this tower. I know there's some loot in there.
That tower is for Fior's Rangers. It's where they stand around and argue about the best.
I agree that this is important, Masoni. But if we don't focus on hunting, people will starve.
How is a potential murderer in our ranks not your top priority? You don't think it's real, is that it? You think I'm jumping at shadows?
Excuse me, Ranger. May I have a word?
One moment, please, Envoy. We were just finishing.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm not saying it's impossible, Masoni. Only that more immediate dangers require our attention. We'll talk about it later.
Meanwhile, someone's tearing us apart from the inside.
Seems like there's no shortage of crisis in Emerald Stair.
The roots, the sinkholes, the plague, We've suspected the killer.
Seems like a killer among the...
I told you.
And lose my best hunt. I cannot risk you, Masoni. We've had to redouble our hunting to feed Fior, and the bandits and Zarips are running. Every ranger we lose brings...
What makes you think there's a murderer among your rangers?
Two of our best, Monato and Verano, have failed to report back. Neither of them would fall easily to creatures they faced 100 times before.
Monato is the most skilled tracker we have, and Verano is our most accomplished archer.
I've heard of Monato. He hunted the Black Padfoot a few months back. That thing was impossible to track, but he did it.
You really think one of their own would betray them?
The only threat they wouldn't be prepared for would come from someone they trust.
As if that weren't enough, my rangers spotted a stranger near town this morning. They kept to the shadows, wearing some kind of mask.
They've been taken by the Dream Scourge. They wouldn't be the first.
Yes, I've heard some rumors about what may have happened with Belena and Adelaro. A tragic situation if they're true.
That's the real reason you don't want to invest.
Monato and Verano are my friends. I don't want...
But this is why I think they were killed. Neither of them had the symptoms. It just doesn't add up.
I'll keep it in mind.
Tell him about Durso and Casagrada.
Oh, who?
All right, Envoy, if you really want to get involved. Two of my rangers have been acting strangely since the others disappeared. Rangers Dorso and Casagrada.
That's a powerful accusation to make. I know you rangers are a tight bunch.
Would they really turn on their own brethren?
Both are good people, but they're connected with my missing men. And they haven't been particularly forthcoming.
What makes you suspicious of them?
Casagrada has the makings of a good ranger, but he's green. Headstrong.
And quick to anger.
I've seen the type. Rash.
Perfect.
Right. Lately he's been pushing to patrol alone. Says he works better that way. But he's not ready yet.
Then his partner, the veteran Verano, doesn't return with Casagrada from their last foray, and Casagrada has fuck all to say about it?
Can you tell me about Dorso?
Dorso is a veteran. She came up with Monato and Verano, but she's younger. Monato was her partner. They had a falling out over something to do with your people, Envoy, and shortly after, Monato disappeared.
She's been distant ever since. Doesn't pipe up much in meetings or come out to the bar.
Nursing a grudge is one thing. Turning on your squad mates is another.
You don't turn on your partner without a...
Dorso's also one of the few with the skills to take Monato down, so we can't rule her.
We'll speak to him then.
I've moved Dorso and Casagrada to posts just outside Fior. I haven't explained why, but Dorso's probably figured it out. Speak with them, and follow any leads they might turn up.
It's better to be sure.
I'll return when I have news.
I'm sure Masoni here will be... Watch yourself in the wild, and Godspeed.
I can't think of much worse than turning on your squad.
Agreed.
Alright. Looks like we gotta do some manhunt. So this is how I get all the food. I have to go into buildings and take it all. Time to do some climbing. Huh, it's hard. And that one's barred. Oh no. Ah! The frick? Alright, here we go. Let's try this again. Oh no! You've got to be kidding me. Oh my god. The frickin' sides. The dodging. The dodging is so annoying when you're not in combat. The amount of times that the dodging outside of combat has actually killed me is a little disturbing how high that number is. Like, it's actually horrible. Alright. I mean, it's definitely way higher than it should be. We'll just leave it at that. The heck? I'll go back to that. I'm not climbing this all again. It's so funny that you'll have these purple and gold chests, but most of the time they don't have anything of that color rarity. Generally. I'm gonna have to start looking into mods. See what kind of mods people are starting to come out with for this game. I'm very curious to see what people have started to come up with. All right. Here they are short on supplies, and here I am just taking all of their stuff that's laying around. Alright, what are we looking like? Claim bounty. Yeah, kill the Delamain, that's not happening. Really? That's a tier 2 difficulty? Dang, I am getting my work cut out for me. I guess we could just go do that. Since I know that's mostly just conversations. And then there's the one who... Okay, there's still an achievement I need of
Listen,
Necropants and
I need you to
Reverent
stalk like a
Bell
cat,
Collar.
not stomp around like a Balrog.
My training was a lot bigger
those are
on
both
stomp.
here.
You know, I've heard dueling is
I know they
popular in the Valiant Republic. You wouldn't think a public argument could feel as brutal, but I'll be damned if Giada didn't draw blood.
Those excessive, loud public competitions really won people over. I'm surprised no one else backed her up.
I wish I could say the same. Living landers can be contrary, but it's still hard to...
It's easier to take orders and fall in line, but sometimes you need a united front.
You can't mount an attack if you're questioning every detail of the battle plan. But what if you see you're charging into a trap? That's what I admire about Giada. She knows who she is and what...
She has more clarity than you have.
Hey, I am a willing victim of my own delusions.
I get it. Losing home is hard, especially when home doesn't love you back. Sometimes you have to cut ties. No community is perfect, but I wouldn't be so quick to abandon mine.
So, what kind of Korba would do something like that?
Hey, don't worry. We're talking about Giada's situation.
Right. Like, what did you think I was talking about?
Anyway, this can't be...
Agreed. Alright, any more upgrading? Ooh, yep, I can upgrade you one more time. I could upgrade you once. I need to look at a different weapon. I don't like the spear. So I think I will upgrade this one once. It's really hard to justify upgrading this when I'm not really using it a whole lot as of right now. Ah, jeez. Usually by this time in the game, I had so much stuff to be able to just upgrade my enchantments that it was never an issue.
For me.
Marius, you're already down.
Come and get me!
What the hell? Why aren't you using your thing?
Here I
How did Marius go down so fast?
Another glorious battle.
Marius, you went down so fast. What's going on?
Why is it somehow worse when the Revenants aren't trying to kill you?
A godlike in Emerald's den. There. I'd off.
Excuse me?
Beatrice. You know, the one with her viscera on display? As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
We can smell it, too.
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor. But of course, nothing is ever that simple.
Living farmhands might give you less trouble.
But my revenants are special. So gentle and well-behaved. Most of the time.
My idea of a well-behaved corpse.
Now, Beatrice, she's being a real problem, if you can believe it. Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't belong.
Well, looks like I already did.
Aha! So the blight got into my revenant and interfered with her raising. That confirms one of my theories. Not only is the Dream Scourge affecting our farms, it's disrupting animancy. Unraveling. Sounds like I have more research. Thank you for getting your hands dirty on my behalf. Godlike. You're a natural.
Giada wants your opinion on the Dream Scourge.
Giada Castel wants... I have to ask. Is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town?
Banish was the word he used.
That's our governor for you. Self-righteous, even in his own ignorance. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about the Dream Scourge. But I'm up to my ears in chores around here, and the rap... They can't do complicate. Anyway, I'm afraid that time has come to put down poor Silvo.
You want me to...
Yes. Quickly and mercifully, if you can. Silvo is one of my revenants. My oldest, my favorite, and the pride of my flock. Someone needs to put the poor fellow out to pasture. And I just don't have the heart to do it myself.
Well, it's already dead. That's the hard part done right there.
When a revenant goes bad, there's only one option. Final death. And poor Silvo's time has gone.
Where do all these corpses come from?
Outsiders and travelers down on their luck. You'd be surprised how many people want to sell their bodies to animancy.
Say what you will about mercenary and
What?
military life. At least your obligations end at death.
Anyone else see a downside to giving monetary value to corpses?
This is a good forever home for the undead. Better than some crypt, anyway. But sometimes we have bad days.
Wait. Who am I supposed to sell my corpse to? Sell your future corpse to Elia. Oh, that's her. Would you be interested in buying my future corpse?
Really? Oh, I've always wanted a godlike for the stables. Deal. You've made me a very happy animancer.
Make sure she doesn't try to collect till after your death.
I'm not dragging your corpse back here from some ancient ruin, I'll tell you that.
Once you've dealt with Silvo, we can finalize the arrangements.
Alright.
Thank you for understanding.
Ha!
You can find
I figured out
Silvo in
that
the barn.
achievement.
He's blocked the door somehow, but the window should be open. Just be gentle with him. He's a good boy.
So, we're killing a revenant then? She just couldn't come out and say that?
And this is why I don't take pets.
All right. Oh, right here.
You're not looking so good.
I can tell. Where are you guys? Holy crap. Jeez.
That it?
This is what I'm talking about. Like, this is a low-level quest. Just one dude, and he basically... Well, it was one attack. Just a simple multi-attack, and he destroyed me.
My farmhands are very effective.
Alright, Silvo is dealt with.
Poor Silvo.
Alright, promised me some answers.
So, the Dream Scourge. I've been keep, but the exotic plant. There's some.
You haven't shared these findings with anyone? Some of your colleagues must have arrived at the same conclusion.
It's possible, but we don't share research if we can avoid it. That's one of the reasons. The other reason being my corpses. They don't enjoy it. Not to get too superstitious, but in these troubled times, they arrive toward what end?
I'm sure Giada will be interested to hear this.
Well, I'm happy. You and Giata are going to before I forget, here's a down payment on your body. And here's your collar.
Revenant Bell collar.
Try not to lose it.
Pleasure doing business with you.
You're going to love...
Great. Now I have to add to my list of idiotic ideas.
Alright. Oh, summons a revenant to fight with you.
Let's hope we steer clear of assassins for the time being.
Okay, so now I need to find Necro Pants. Not quite sure where to find those yet, but we will eventually find them. Wait, there's someone else here that needs you to collect something. Ah, here it is.
7 in the past week. How am I supposed to live like this? Ah, you wouldn't happen to...
Sorry, I'm afraid not.
Matico. I mean, forgive if I have to chase down one more...
They can't be that fast, can they?
I don't know. They just disappear. I wish they would at least come back. Soon I won't have any left.
Sounds like a problem for Elia, not me. I'm sensing a request coming.
It's not like I enjoy imposing on you. If Elia finds out, I'll never hear the...
What did you do to offend her? Come on. Is this feud worth losing your livelihood?
I'm not losing anything. I'll get to the bottom of the... You know, maybe there is something. I've caught them trying to shamble off to the nearby lake before. Revenants aren't very bright.
Now I have to know more. Alright, I'll humor you.
It could be anything in a place like this. A relic? A grimoire? Luminous Adra? No, that wouldn't be.
Trolling the undead? Tell me more.
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and I want to...
Pretty sure this is a difficult quest. No, apparently it's not. Even though I am fairly certain it is. Oh my gosh, it's all the way up there? Okay. Okay, I'm speaking with a ranger over here.
This place could use a broom or two. Maybe a team of carpenters.
I don't think it's fair. You're that envoy, aren't you? It's the what can the Fior Ranger's rising star do for you, Your Eminence?
Ranger SO wants us to talk to you. Rumor has it there's a killer on the squad, and guess what? You're a suspect. Looking for a missing ranger, what do you know?
I don't know anything. This is all just a misunderstanding. Wait. You think I'm the killer, don't you? Listen to me. I didn't do anything wrong. Verano going missing isn't my fault.
Okay, then what happened? Why would you return without making sure your partner was alright?
Verano is a veteran, and they say he's the best in the squad. But to be fair, they haven't seen my blade in combat yet. We were scouting out the abandoned homestead near Nakotedek when the bandits attacked us. I drew two of them away from the fight, and Verano and I got separated. When I doubled back around to check on him, I didn't see anyone. I assumed the fighting was over.
Why do I get the impression you're not telling me everything?
I've told you everything I know. No one else seems to believe me, so believe whatever you want.
Where can I find the bandit camp you were set to scout?
Look for a bridge southwest from Fior, near Nakotedek. Go west across the bridge and you'll come across the camp. There could still be bandits around there. Be careful.
Hopefully it's not too late for his partner. For both their sakes.
Since I'm already down here, well, let's go talk to them.
The great mystery is, are godlike blessed or cursed?
Remy, look what...
Hello. You realize that I understand you perfectly.
Remy, take a note. Fluent speech and upright posture. We heard that Giada partnered...
Joe wants me to learn about the tree world. Why are you talking to me like I'm some kind of specimen in a jar?
It's just that we've never met a godlike before.
Giada must have said, satisfied.
Alright.
Let's begin the exam. Next time you go around the wheel, you might not get...
I wouldn't mind blending into a crowd. I don't know. I guess I'd like to be more like a mushroom. I'd be a godlike again.
Who wouldn't? My turn. Some would call you blessed. Others would call you cursed. The fact remains, wouldn't you say that you owe something to the rest of us?
I owe you nothing.
No need to take offense. We merely seek to learn.
Oh, I thought of another. We all know that godlike can't reproduce. How do you plan on leaving a legacy?
Help people remember in ways. There are many ways to leave a legacy, and mine are none of your business. Godlikes can't reproduce. That explains a few things. None of your business.
Well, there's no reason to be rude. I think that covers everything.
So, Giada wants to know all about the Dream Scourge, yes? Such as being, do you want the good news or the...
Bad news.
There's no cure for the Dream Scourge, much in the way that there's no cure for an avalanche.
Giada will be interested to learn that the Dream Scourge, its nature is wild, so it has to be studied in the wild. Our machines and experiments would meddle with it.
And like anything affecting the soul, it must be connected to essence. Thus, if she wishes to discover more about the Dream Scourge, a Pillar of Adra would be a good place to start.
Assume not just any pillar will do, because nothing is ever that simple. Elia believes Dream Scourge and living lands have a common ancestor.
That wouldn't surprise me. Both are natural occurrences, after all.
Most natural things are.
What do I do about the entity tethered to my soul?
An entity, you say? With enough essence.
Right, and with a little fresh soccer, you can...
Just be careful.
Now that we've researched...
Hurry, before they change their minds.
Agreed.
Ugh, I might have dozed off there for a bit. Were any of those words the ones we needed?
We could do both. Anything to work with the
Quick, before they ask me more questions. Well, I wonder what's all the way up here. I don't actually remember what is up here. Hopefully I don't get thrown off again.
I don't know who or what you are, and frankly, it doesn't matter. Stay out of...
Are you always this friendly?
No. You just got lucky enough to catch me on a good day. So, what do you want?
So I'm gonna find someone to tell me more about the area.
Well, you found someone. This is what remains of Fior's merchant. Obviously, it has...
You have some... Yeah, my sympathies. Why did it fall to ruin?
Depends on who you ask. For all their supposed knowledge, not even the Animancers know for sure. 40 years ago, this place was a bustling harbor, shipping food to Thirdborn, Paradis, and the occasional smaller settlement. I would know. I was still right here, at this very post.
A short straw or something. You must know a lot about your history.
Correct. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some ruins to watch over.
Yet you're here. Okay. There's that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go talk to him. And we'll turn to my one quest. My one bounty, I should say.
There's an unwife, more acres of
And all godlike, in case...
That's why I hammered to have a bounty claim.
Diverus?
Zarups are gone.
I see. Then the other bounty hunters did not... Perfecto. Return when you have...
Sweet.
machine.
Oh?
Jada and I are investigating the Dream Scourge. What do you know about metaphysical anomalies in the living lands?
More than most, but less than I would like. Unfortunately, I cannot do a lick of research while...
Maybe I can help you fix it. That's not good. Giada said your machine could help her research.
Yes, her theory of the Dream Scourge, I'm quite familiar. What I need is a stronger power.
You're an animator. Can't you just animance one?
We can't make something out of nothing. I could use a large single block of Atra, but Harvard... Oh, wait. One of our rangers reported that an Adragon recently died in a west...
How does that help?
An Adragon's heart can hold an immense amount of essence. The grove is to the west, across the chasm. You can't miss it. The rangers say a Delamgon queen holds court there. You may be able to retrieve it without violence, but most Delamgon in these parts are hostile to Keith. So you can understand why none of us went rushing over there to find it when we heard the Adragon had died. Still, Delamgon queens can be reasoned with, so if you want to get the heart peacefully, try not to kill her guards.
I'll think about it.
Do be careful. Emerald Stair is not itself these days.
Well, let's go. That Adragon's heart isn't gonna yank itself out.
You're right.
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment, amico. Even if...
Yeah, it says that I am equipped for it, but I do not think so. This one I could probably do. Yeah.
I'm Valian. It's the prince.
Oh, she's gone. And he's gone. Such mysterious people.
This one's mine.
You got thrown.
Nice work.
And they blend in really well.
Is someone out there? Hello?
Hi.
Please, I need... You're the Adiran envoy. I've spotted a number of your people out in the forest. Steel Garrote, I assume? Please, just continue on your way.
What happened to you?
I was attacked by cloaked fighters while out on patrol. By their accents, I'd say they were Adiran.
Next time you encounter Adirans on patrol, stay calm and do what you're told.
I assume that's the advice you're giving to Vidaro too, huh?
Vidaro. Isn't that the missing one?
I don't need your help, envoy.
These injuries are painful, but they're not fatal. If you're careful, you can make it back to the tune outpost.
Thank you, envoy. It's possible I met the one good Adiran today.
Wildlife came through here on their way deeper into the forest. Probably attacked this thing as they passed by.
Here's another. I'd wager we're on the path to something.
Well, since we're already here.
Let's say the revenants were hiding in that lake. Could be wrong.
Oh yeah, there's revenants down here. Alright, down we go. Oh wow, there's a bunch of them. Wow, there's a lot of them. I will go this direction. Okay, so this time I did talk to him, so I'm gonna check on him now. Because he was a very mysterious man in my last playthrough.
Quiet as the depths.
Just barely in the nick of time.
Hurry on, boy. Those revenants are definitely coming this way.
Come on. Who is this? I thought you were down. Is that it? For now?
Everyone okay?
Oh, looks like some of them are making their way over here. That's all right. Dive deep and swim well, godlike. If you recover Andra's gift, find me at the docks south of Fior. I have more to share with you. Ah, so you just left a note this time. I'm pretty sure by now, I was like level 15. Like, alright, we're just gonna go fight these guys because I could use the experience. That's about it. That's the only reason I got.
Here we go! Perk up, envoy.
Why am I already almost dead? Goodness gracious. I don't get it. They can attack so fast.
On your right.
Sniped him. Sniped him on the ground. There's one more group of them.
Right behind you.
Stop your freaking damn healing.
Nice job.
I freaking hate healers so much. They should not even exist in this game. Don't get it.
Back in the fight.
How have you guys all done that? What are you guys doing? It's like you guys aren't even helping. Are you even trying? Here we are.
There. That's Thomas' old house. Wonder what he wants. Place feels different without him. He left something behind for me. Help me look around.
Help you look around as you don't even try to look around.
So much here, I still can't imagine what he wanted me to.
Must have been a lot of such event. Looks like a carving of some kind.
Yeah, it is.
Is this what you wanted to find?
His most prized possession.
What's wrong?
I carved this for him. I had no idea he...
I still don't understand what this means.
I used to carve things like this all the time. There's no reason, unless he cared about me. I loved him for years. I never knew he might have felt the same way. And he tells me like this, when he's long gone, leaving me with nothing but...
Not everyone has an easy time expressing themselves.
The man kept a journal of poetry. He never had a problem with words. And we knew each other for years. We were close. I trusted him with things in my past. Things I don't talk about.
Sure he didn't try to tell you in other ways? I don't know why he kept his feelings to himself. If you didn't believe that, He wouldn't have treasured your gift. Well, did you ever tell him how you felt?
Did I tell him? Huh. I was a mess when we met. I was a chewed up...
That's a no.
You're damn right.
You can't blame him for keeping his feelings to himself, and you did the same.
Oh, I don't blame him. Tom always saw right through me.
What's that?
A coward.
Wow.
I let him down. He was always there when I needed him. But when he needed me,
Stop. I doubt Tomad wants you to do this to yourself.
I can't ask him now, can I? I'm sorry. I don't mean to take this out on you.
It's okay, let's keep moving.
That's probably for the best. I'm not always sure about the way you handle things, but I appreciate you listening. A little fresh air will clear my head.
What's over here?
Maybe they somehow wrap themselves up in an existing tree.
Not with the way this trunk
Okay.
has grown.
I'll stop.
Isn't there a strangled Audra around here? Yes, there is.
Stand back.
Something, the end of an age. But the winds were violent. The infection weak. Day turns to night now. How do we survive when the tempest roils?
If you fall, they win. I'm not arrogant enough to think I can give the voice in my head advice.
But we need your counsel. We seek your voice.
Oh, there's more back here. Time to go hunting, boys. Never mind. Oh, this is the swamp area. That's really right.
You know, swamps are always more colorful than I imagine.
I must have been here for a reason.
Hello?
Oh, my...
Oh, this guy. No, I'm sure we haven't met.
I have no idea where. I figured that some...
Oh, you and I are the best of friends. Come to think of it, you still owe me some gold.
Well, I'm sure I lost my memory.
Was there anyone else around when you woke up?
No. No one who seemed to have... I will do what I can.
He didn't give me his money. What the heck? I want the waypoint. There's also a merchant all the way back here. I forget. I remember that. Yeah, what are you doing all the way out here?
Traveler.
Crazy lady?
Good to see you again, Envoy. I told you we'd cross paths once more.
If you need to
Where did I
restock,
meet her?
I have some new wares.
I don't remember. Oh my gosh, I can afford a new things now? That's crazy. Alright, well. Let's see, I could go for a mace. 115, 126. Wow, that'd be way better than my spear. Oh, that's because it's exceptional, that's right. Why not? I need something to... You guys do not carry anything, jeez. Alright. Now I've got a weapon that I can actually do something with. With my shield. Oh, I leveled up. Wait, what? Where did I get this stuff? Okay. Stamina, second wind efficiency. I got 2 abilities to use. Okay. Oh, I got a new one. Press crouch while in the air to slam on the ground, interrupting nearby enemies. The area of effect and amount of stun dealt increase is based on your fall height. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, so rank 2, I become immune to non-lethal fall damage while power jumping. Interesting. Decreases the stamina cost when blocking. That would just be handy all around. What else do we got? Power attacks, maces, and two-handed hammers. Destroying things restores a small amount of health and essence. Huh. Okay. Increased damage with two-handed. Increase my max health again. Increase melee weapons block arrows or similar projectiles. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so increased damage with one-handed melee weapons in general. That's I'll need that for stuff with my shield. So let's get this one. And I think this one. Decrease the stamina cost when blocking. Attacking while holding block slams your shield forward. I definitely didn't do that last time I tried, but we'll try it again. Alright, let's get this waypoint that's up here somewhere. What's going on up here?
The path is closed. Someone's got to contain this plague. What business do you have in Shatterscarp?
I'm just a common peddler, honest. Would you like to see my wares? What?
No, I don't need any ware. Name's Martineo. Ranger Martineo. I'm the final word on who crosses this border from either direction. No one comes or goes by this pass. Someone has to contain this.
Keeping the plague from Emerald Stair or in Emerald Stair? No one stopped me when I traveled to this region.
Not my territory. Not my rules. As much as I've enjoyed this little chat, it's time.
I'm getting through one way or another. Hypothetically, if I were to give you a large sum of money, would that help?
No. As you were.
Jeez. Alright. Well. So we got those two. I'm gonna go talk to the one guy first, and then I'll go to the... Then I'll go say hi to that dream dude person. I'm curious how I get the Revenant pants.
If you can see it.
I got the collar.
There you are.
Oh wait.
What happened to the...
It was pretty mystical, but I eventually figured it out.
So there was something supernatural at work.
So the Revenants were drawn to essence or something. They were drawn to this moon rock. I brought it back for you.
Incredible. I've never seen some essence. Never mind. This is brilliant. Give it to me.
Listen to me. You don't want it? Not if you value your life. Wait, I need to study it some more. Deal's a deal. Here you go.
It's radiant. Now am I forgetting something?
Yeah, Chanter's panpipes.
If I put it under the focus, yes, that should do it. If I put it under the focus, yes, that should.
Yeah, so now he's not going to be there, which is fine. Speak with Ranger Dorso. I got says it's in the city, but it doesn't tell me where. Oh, unless it was right outside the door. Yep. It's right outside the door.
Yeah, I pretty much brought that plague bear down.
Oh, Envoy! You have to help me. If I have to listen to this twig of a recruit tell his stories for even one more...
You're Ranger Dorso by any chance?
I am indeed. It's great to meet you. Ranger Iziana Dorso at your service.
I'll just take a few moments of your time.
All right, but make it quick. I'm obviously very busy.
You told me...
Kidding, of course.
Okay.
Before you ask, I know you're trying to find your supposed killer among the squad, and I really don't know much about it. Frankly, I think she's overreacting to a late report. Monato might be our best tracker, but he doesn't put a lot of stock in patrol rotation, rest days, or Asierno's toothless protocols.
What about Ranger Verano? Do you know where he's gone?
Verano and I are stationed on opposite ends of the valley. I hardly ever see the man except in passing. Casagrada is his partner, supposedly. You want to know more, ask him.
Has Monato been acting strangely lately? What's your problem with Asierno's protocol?
Ugh, there's too many of them. Check in twice a day, sign the patrol roster, write your reports, keep up with the bulletin board, make sure the recruits are cleaning their gear.
Come on. You can't maintain a fighting force with shoddy equipment and poor discipline.
It's busy work. She says it's meant to protect us, but all of us took this job knowing it was dangerous. We should be out there killing the creatures attacking our farmers, not writing 5-paragraph essays on bandit movements.
You have a point.
Yep.
Half of these kids can hardly read.
Any thoughts on where we could look next?
The last thing I heard was that Monato was going to scout out the ogre camp.
Why haven't you gone there looking for him? Where can I find the cave?
From here, cross the northern bridge and follow the path west. The path will become a cobblestone road and pass through the swamp. You'll find a cave in the hillside. Should pick up Monato's trail around there.
Oh my gosh. I completely skipped this entire quest last time. Because last time I found a note and I investigated it and I came straight to her at a camp and she was the one that did it. I never started the quest from the very beginning. And this is how it takes me all the way up to that. Yeah, because I remember that cave. Alright. You have an ogre living in the cave near your settlements?
It was claimed by an old animancer years ago. He and the ogre are, friends. I have no idea what they got up to in there. Experimenting on Zarebs, probably. I couldn't tell you what's there now. I don't know anyone who could.
Why haven't you gone looking for him?
The Animancer struck a deal with Asierno. We're not allowed to go there. Why Monato was headed there is beyond me. But if you want to track down Monato, that would be the first place to look.
Should I report this information to Asierno?
I'm not Monato's keeper. He's a grown man and can take care of himself.
Alright.
Right. Watch your back out there, Envoy. The Living Lands are a dangerous place.
Hopefully when we find Monato, we can find some answers.
So we're investigating... Oh, geez, we're all the way over here? Oh, yeah, because I came... I think this is how I started the quest. Because I rescued him, and then I went to an outpost somewhere over here, and then they had more information. I investigated something over here, I think, and then she was down here? Or something like that? And then once I finished the entire area, I wandered over here and did my report. Ah, okay. Okay, can I teleport anywhere? Not really. Alright, guess we're running. Oh, is this the cave-in they're talking about? Must be. Or sinkhole, I guess, not cave-in. Ah, it's barred. A teleporter for me. Alright, time to try out my new weapon and whatnot.
Take him down. Nice.
Oh yeah, Beetle time. That's a new animation for that. Hey, Beetle.
Glad that's over.
Finally got you to summon, jeez. Oh, bye. Ooh. What's over here?
Treasure hunting suits you.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that this is where one of the treasure maps are. Critical hit chance. Wait, what cave is this? Waterfall Cave. Let's go see how bad this place is.
I don't like this. Stay alert.
Oh, okay, hang on. Because I don't want to be enemies with them. But I'm pretty sure when I came here last time...
This is taking too long. We should have gotten orders by now.
Well, if it isn't the Adherin Envoy.
Hello.
We weren't expecting reinforcements. Either you've come early, or more likely, you shouldn't be here.
The Steel Garrote is here. Don't like that one bit.
Tell you what, turn around, and Inquisitor Ludwig doesn't have to hear about this unfortunate little mix-up.
Inquisitor Ludwig sent me. You were difficult to find. What's going on here? Should you be in Paradise? Tell me what the Steel Garrote... Lie.
You must think we were born yesterday. Still, that was a good attempt. What if we gave you an incentive to turn a blind eye to this little operation of ours?
An excellent idea, sister. Copper or iron? The choice is yours.
What? Oh, I'll take... okay. I'll choose copper.
Go buy yourself something warm. They say a storm is coming.
If we're walking away, no reason to do it empty-handed.
You know, if you're gonna sell out your values anyway, you could at least get some spicy beverages out of it.
Okay, so if I went deeper into the actual spot, then I have to fight them. Those first people, it doesn't matter. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, they're definitely hidden way out here, that's for sure. Dang. Alright. Well, the new upgraded equipment definitely seems to be helping a little bit. Yeah, see, this is where I found her last time. It was right here. So glad that there's like a whole climbing animation stuff. Like, you can do parkour pretty quick. Alright, so I think I'm gonna stop this section of all this here. Oh wait, let's go get this. And then I want to go and see if I can figure out the one achievement with the temple. But I'm also gonna find out if it's even open anymore. Because when I tried going there with my first character near the end of the game, it was sealed off. So I'm hoping it's not sealed off yet. Hoping. Actually, I might be able to do some of these bounties over here too. Okay, let me go this way. Okay, it hasn't been sealed off. So, hang on. Say it one more time. Okay. So I have Dawn Shore. What is it that I have to look at? Collect all volumes of the history of the living lands in the temple. So I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Slow. Yeah, let's load that one. So I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. I need to see if I ever found a 5th one with my other character. Because I'm guessing there's 5 books. So my first playthrough, I only found 1, 2, and 4. So So I'm guessing there has to be a fifth one. All right. Let's see if we can find it. So we're looking out for number 5 is my guess, but I don't actually know. Like, I don't even know if there's a 6th one. But I'm gonna guess that there's 5. Most likely. We'll see. Luckily, I dealt with all the enemies here, so... I'm trying to remember if there was an order. If we found them in a certain order, or if they were in a random order. Because if they're in a certain order, and that's the order you find them in, number 5 is somewhere between that boss battle that I had and this boss battle. Somewhere in between there. There's a book over here. Nope, just a dead traveler. Oh, God. Alright, I don't see... Because I know if I read the book, it disappears from view. There's no books there. Oh my gosh, my screen. Well, maybe I should try this first person for once. I do not like that in first person. Oof. Okay, we got the books in here. We'll see. My hopes aren't super high for this method. I'm surprised that it actually keeps all the dead bodies around. Okay, we had a note. Okay, see, this is one thing I'm curious about. So, one of the hidden achievement, or one of the achievements is getting the statue envoy. And what it says is contemplate death. So I don't know if that's, like, the only statue I'm aware of is this one. It's the only one I'm aware of. I don't have a spell book. So, the other part of me wants to attempt to actually destroy the statue rather than just not put the thing in the statue. I don't know what this does. Does nothing. Cool. Alright, now... If we had Giada, this would be easier.
Thoughtless.
She ain't happy. Okay. Are there any books around here? Shoot, how do I get up? How do I get up there again? Do I have to go around that way?
You destroy for destruction's sake.
Hey, don't yell at me. I'm not gonna do it just yet. So yeah, so it still gives me the option to put a splinter in. Which I don't want to do just yet. I want to first see if I can figure out this book. Alright. Okay, there's nothing else up here. So let's move on to the next area. It's like we could work backwards, but we're gonna work this way. Because it could just be that I missed one little area, and that was it. Like, it could be a book down here, too. Okay, so that's a tablet. Okay, nothing there. Let's see. Where could the last book be? double check it's not at the bottom in here. Nope. Okay. So, on to the next area. So this is where there's a crap ton of books. Like, there was a book. Oops. There was a book hidden up on that shelf, so there's a good chance I missed it. In here. Well, the nice thing is that the books are glowing. Okay. Doesn't look like it's up there.
Ready? Aim.
Who knows?
Coming in hot. Not sure about that. Here it comes.
You know, actually, yeah. I wonder if the book is in one of these
Stand
spider cubes. Okay, nothing up here. Oh, you're kidding. It's actually blocked. Okay. Well, if we go back the way we came... I can go the other direction. All right. Huh, his door is closed again. You would think it would maybe be in here somewhere for the last book. Since, you know, it's the last, one of the last places you go. Book on Binding the Souls. Okay. So nothing there. Okay, this is where it starts getting tricky. Because now we're in an area that's completely flooded. Prayer. See, the other thing that sucks is I have nothing to go off of. Bumped. How's it going? J Flint Media. Welcome. I am attempting to do a Steam achievement. But I don't know how well that's going. Because I have nothing to go off of. Because yeah, and here is where I found book 4. Found book 4. So my thought is that book 5 would be, if it went in chronological order, it would have been in the last, in his, the boss fight area. Okay, yeah, so I can't go that way. Or can I? Nope. Alright, what's down here? I'm pretty sure I rated this. Oh boy. Air. Need air. Woo. Sweet. Yeah, whatever that was. Still no luck. Like, is it maybe in here? Did I miss it? Because I couldn't get up here until after it flooded. Or up here until after it flooded. But there's nothing here. Yeah, I am not quite sure where this last book is. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Oh, I've never been over here. What is this? Oh. Well, that doesn't help me for my Steam achievement. Dang it. I'm pretty sure I've read every single book in this place, but I don't know where the last one could be hiding. So, we'll find out by doing whatever is going to happen when I finish off whatever this is. Alright, let's go power up the last source. Because yeah, if I put the shard in there, it saves it for her later. So does this just make it blow up? Oh.
What is burned cannot prosper.
A failed experiment.
Wings to free us, gone to waste.
Alright, side quest completed. Cool. Not quite sure what side quest that was. Okay, so wait, what if I... Can I pull the lever now? Okay. So what if I put the shard in it now? Does that do anything? Or should I put the shard in there and then blow it up? I'm not quite sure what's all happening. Oh, there's a switch. Okay, hang on. Let's reload. Oh, I saved right before I went up. 435. Yeah, okay. Alright, I didn't know there was a button right there. What happens if I push the button? Okay, so let's put the shard in. What happens if I push the button? Nothing? Okay. What happens if I pull the lever? Wait, what if I pull the lever and then push the button? Can't see it from here. Okay, I put the shard in. So what happens if now I overload it? There's only so many different options that can happen here.
What is burned cannot prosper. Winds to free us, gone to waste.
Okay, lever pulled. Push button. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Dang it. Maybe I'll have to reach out to Obsidian and ask them if they have any clues they can give me as to where this last book should be. Look at that throw.
What is burned cannot prosper. Wings to free us, gone to waste.
You know what? I wonder. Hang on. Save game. Load game. Did I keep a manual save? I only kept a manual save right before I left. I did not keep a manual save before I fought him. Dang it. Because I wonder if you need to keep him alive to get that side quest. Ooh, but I'm pretty sure on Vorgan I left him. It looks like I already have the flame sword at that point. What was this one? Let's see. I'm just gonna poke around. I'm curious if that side quest is getting in the statue. Yeah, I already have the sword. Yeah, optional, pull the lever at the workstation. Very interesting that they have a button here. But this is 20 minutes right before this. So at what point would this have been? This is 20 minutes earlier. So this is before I even did that quest. Before I even started that quest, right? Seriously? There's no way. You're telling me 20 minutes from fighting Nakib, I was already in here? And I had different armor on? Oh, wait, that's the time of day. No, that's... Oh, God. Okay. Well, I'll be able to figure that out next time. So, thanks everybody for watching. The struggle of me on this difficulty is a lot higher than I thought it was going to be, but it's a challenge, and I'm liking it. So, even though it's frustrating. So, You all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will catch you guys on the next one. For whatever reason, it won't let me end the stream. Delete room. How do I select delete room?